might be one of the better ways to enable him. The Centaur in the meantime will be up in the top lane versus the Keeper of the Light, and well, I guess this is actually a nice move from the side of RQ. EVOS, they haven't realized this yet, and having the Centaur against this high pressure lane from the Keeper of the Light as well as the next Assassin is probably the more logical thing to do anyways. So let's see how well they can do. For some reason it seems like my screen's kind of like stuttering. I'm not sure if this is my graphics working properly. It looks weird. It looks weird. It's very weird, but maybe it's just not hit him though, so he will at least survive for the moment. The Keeper of the Light in the meantime, he's trying his very best to just stack, prepare, pulls, take the bounty runes left, right, and center. He can go and take both of them right now. So Centaur, he might be getting levels here, but he's not really getting that much farm, and he is not getting as many levels as the opponents is. The next Assassin has 10 last hits, the Keeper of the Light has a couple of last hits as well, and he's being able to, you know, move around, stack camps, and pick up bounty runes and whatnot. Bottom lane, we have the Weaver dropping down on the side of RQ as well, so they actually lost a hero in this tri lane. That's not really what's supposed to happen, especially a Weaver core dying. The Rubik now may be a little bit in trouble. He will be run down. Vengeful Spirit with the wraparound, they do get the kill, so it is going to be at least a 1-for-1 exchange. Why is everything going so much slower? Like when I zoom in, zoom out, everything is just super slow. That's weird. Not as many levels as you wanted to, but as long as you can match up with the Centaur in terms of levels, it's okay. The Centaur is like points, a couple of points of experience ahead of him, but it's like whatever, right? Alright, bottom lane looks like the Juggernaut may be a little in trouble. He will go for a spin. The Weaver's running him down, trying to do a little bit of damage. In the meantime, the Rubik will be the next target as they decide the Juggernaut's going to be a little bit too hard. The healing ward comes down, trying to help the Rubik, but it's not going to be good enough as the Rubik will drop down either way. This three-man gang coming up from the side of RQ. They did. Alright, the next might actually be a little bit in trouble now. Nice spike carapace stunning the Vengeful Spirit himself. He does get level 6 now. Vendetta's up. Stampede comes up from the side of RQ, knowing that they do not want to get hit by that next Assassin with the Stampede, Vendetta, whatever. So they will just get away. They will reset things. Pretty big ultimate to use that Stampede, but either way, it's like whatever. And oh, in the meantime, in the top lane, the next Assassin moves up here and finds a little easy kill on that Centaur, trying to finish this camp. But, I mean, he just saw the next Assassin use Vendetta in the mid lane, so it would be a logical thing that he would move up to the top lane straight after searching for something. And, well, that's what he got. Easy kill there. If we take a look at the net worth lead now, we can see that the next Assassin has been having a great lane. He's also the most farmed here in the game after getting that little solo kill. The Invoker is following him, and then it's, you know, Juggernaut, Lone Druid, Weaver a little bit behind. He does get a kill on the Jug in the bottom lane as the support heroes on the side of RQ once again trying to make a proper rotation, and, well, it works out most of the time. Ramz has been lucky to survive with. Alright, the Centaur on the top lane. Goddamn nuke spells, right? You know, he's sitting on 6 armor as well with the Tranquil boots completed, so it's a low armor hero nowadays, losing 1 armor in the latest patch. So Centaur life is hard, and the Keeper of the Light, he's not making it any easier by spamming these goddamn Illuminate blasts in his face. That is also another way that it makes it kind of annoying. They might actually be able to kill him here if they hit him with the Illuminate blast with the Fate Bolt. That is going to be a dead boy, and indeed they do that as the Centaur will be killed. That's a fancy way of getting a kill. Bottom lane in the meantime, the Jug one though, that's the question, and it looks like it's a defensive one, but I'm not sure for what reason, as now the Vengeful Spirit will be found, will be jumped on. The next Assassin gets a nice 2-man impale off as he hits the CM in the backlines as well. They might be able to run him down as well. Nice by Carapaces, turn around and stun back the CM as the CM will be killed. Jesus Christ, that next Assassin doing a lot of work there. He will earn out the Centaur that he tries to go for an impale, but dude, you know, I mean, there's a range on that spell after all, but so not happening. In the meantime, mid lane, we do have the Invoker being run down by the Lone Druid. Do they get a root? They get a root. That could be a little bit dangerous for the Invoker. He will be feared back up. They need to continue running him down. They do not have a sentry ward available in the mid lane, so the Invoker, he knows he's going to be fine. He has a sentry himself, so he's more than fine. Bottom lane, Juggernaut gets taken down. Rubik maybe a little bit in danger. Ultimate comes out from the CM. He actually stole a time lapse and gets to use that, so the Rubik might survive because of this. He turns around and tries to hit the Weaver. Oh, that hit, barely missing. That was that almost looks scary. And then Invoker in the mid lane gets killed again. So left, right, center, Up, down, everywhere. Kills is happening, man. Kills is happening. And now top lanes. Ooh, they find the Coddle, and the Coddle will die. Maybe it takes a little time, but he will die.
Light blinds me.
Alright. Stampede. Oh, the Stampede not doing its work. He might actually be taken down here on the Centaurs. Sunstrike comes out, will miss, and looks like the Urn will take off the Centaur runner. Very, very nicely used. Again, I mean, he's just on point with those spiked carapaces. He spiked carapace to use the Stampede damage against the Centaur to stun him up. Now the Vengeful Spirit is going to be run down. They most likely will find him. Yeah, they will find him, they will kill him. Root comes out, and he will be dropping down as well. The Nyx Assassin will finish up the kill. So this guy is rich as all hell. He has that Blightstone that is helping picked up as well. The Weaver does have his Preservance, but this is a very, very low farmed Weaver. I mean, you know, sure, he's not that far behind of the Juggernaut himself, but like compared to how many heroes is not farmed on his team, this guy needs to get a lot more farm than he is right now. And now let's see, mid lane looks like the CM is going to be run down a little bit. This Nyx Assassin tries to find him. He does have another Urn charge available. Can just go for the Urn. And while he goes in, he mana burns up on the CM. The CM will be killed. That's a 1-for-1 trade-off so far. The Stampede setting up a kill on the Lone Druid now. Let's see this. Nyx Assassin, Spike Carapace onto that Weaver, stopping him from moving. He needs to get further away though. He needs to just buy space. He will most likely will die here, but buying space is always a possibility. Alright, well, space is definitely being created. He might have actually survived that if he got to use his Vendetta, but nah, he's dying too fast, so turning around for the Imperial was the appropriate. Yeah, they have that insane vision right now for the moment. They have some good vision. They have a Centaur put down as well. Looks like they jump in on the Centaur. They go for a Stampede as well. Very nice use of Blinding Light. In the meantime, Keeper of Light tries to go for TP out. He will be able to TP out successfully. So the 4-man gang ends up finding a Rubik kill. And that's the only thing they find. So in the meantime, Juggernaut on the bottom lane. He's putting pressure down here. Took down the tower. And will try and do a little bit more damage to the tier 2 tower. The Nyx Assassin does find a kill on the Vengeful Spirit, and now they try to go on the Invoker. The Invoker is going to be very low on mana. The Centaur goes in for a nice stomp. In the meantime, Omnislash comes out. The Juggernaut doing a lot of damage to the Centaur. Will go for a spin as well on the Centaur. He's going to be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Doesn't actually manage to juke away that spin, so 2 dead on the side of RQ as EVOS. They pick up both kills, and now they can go for side of EVOS. They recall in the Nyx Assassin. They go in, they get a jump on the Weaver. In the meantime, the Centaur goes in, gets his jump. The Rubik will be alive for the moment, but the Sunstrike will secure his death. So even though he got healed up with that Coddle Blast, well, it's not good enough. Ramz in the meantime will be run down. He has a lot of damage being taken with that Cold Snap. The Keeper of the Light tries to turn around, tries to heal himself up and do damage to the enemy team. Omnislash comes out. Very nice hit on the Centaurs, blinking forward onto Ramz, but Ramz will survive and will not be hit. He does have that Forge Spirit trying to burn him down. He will. Oh, the Keeper of the Light's mana leak. Or what's it called? Illuminate Blast. Barely keeping him alive for that one last hit from the Juggernaut with the Lone Druid in the bottom lane. Now trying to take down the tier 3 tower. They will continue pushing a little bit. Looks like the Juggernaut maybe a little bit in danger. He goes for a spin, but he will be taken down as that Sunstrike did barely enough damage. They take down the tier 3 tower, and here comes the swap. The Rubik will be taken down as well. They try to run down further. They try to get more. They will be able to get the bear as well, but the Lone Druid himself gets himself out.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, looks like the Centaur on the mid lane is going to be pushing down. He can buy the 4 stuff now as well. I mean, this guy is just continuously just staying so high on net worth. Top lane, the Lone Druid gets jumped, Sunstrike comes out, and they do get the kill. Very nice 2-man. Little, you know, little stomp into a Vengeful Stun into Sunstrike. Everything just bursting down that pesky Lone Druid. And they do ping out that there's probably a ward up here, and that will be taken away eventually. Bottom lane, in the meantime, the Juggernaut is in position. They do have the Rubik moving in here. They do see the CM. They do see the Vengeful as well. But TP's is coming in. The Vengeful maybe will be in trouble. He will be run down. He will be killed as well, as that guy will not survive. And now that the Nyx Assassin in the meantime is moving a little bit back. He's very well aware of the fact that he was in trouble. He goes to the lift on the Centaur, making sure that he does not get hit by anything, and then he gets recalled afterwards. So Stampede is going to be wasted. In the meantime, they did steal the Stampede as well, so they go in, they fight. Alright, Nyx Assassin goes in, gets a little bit annoying, actually stuns the Invoker. The Invoker might be a little bit in trouble here. He gets hit by that Spike Carapace and with a tornado damage, so that's kind of, it's actually a hard thing to do, because even if you like spam click your Spike on his way to a butterfly. He goes and he does have a spin available. We'll go for the spin, make sure he doesn't take any. He doesn't lose any of his mana. He will send in mana solutions, and the Invoker is doing his very best at pushing them back. In the meantime, mid lane, the Rubik gets jumped by the Weaver, and he will be killed easily. Way too greedy there. Way too greedy. The bottom track got taken him is when you want to defend high ground kind of thing you want to have. So it's logical. The Juggernaut as well does have his butterfly up very soon. The Lone Rid TP's bottom lane. They try to defend this. Rubik does set up for something. Stampede comes out in the meantime. Vengeful Spirit might be in trouble. The Weaver in the meantime does get his time lapse off. Will try and run himself away. Do they get a time lapse? Do they get a jump on him? Sakuchi comes out, but no, they have the vision and they will get the kill. As that is one person dead. Does he him in the meantime? Does he get stunned? No, he does not. Alright, the Vengeful gets jumped, takes a little bit of damage. They do steal away from the Rubik. Rubik goes to the left onto the Weaver. In the meantime, the Rubik will be taken down the left side, gets himself a little bit further away. The Weaver will be hit by a Spike Carapace. In the meantime, the Juggernaut needs to get himself away. He's taking a lot of damage. He does go for the butterfly. Movement speed increase, but now the wall comes out, and that is going to be a dead Juggernaut as well. They lose 2 heroes in the meantime in the backlines. The Vengeful Spirit almost gets killed by the illusions of the Jug, but not quite. The Centaur tried to go for a jump in the mid lane in the meantime, but they only got the Juggernaut as well as the Rubik. Still a very good trade-off, only losing the CM. Almost lost the Vengeful Spirit as well to the illusions, but it's like whatever, you know. It is really like whatever. Damage output without the Jug and the Lone Rid both hitting in the team fights is just not that great from the side of EVOS, and the Juggernaut, he does not want to get out of position. I believe he got... Did he get mana drained or something? Because his mana was suddenly just like completely gone. His Omnislash didn't really feel like it did anything. And now Roshan is going to be dropping down unless it gets contested. EVOS is going to be moving in. They try to take it down. The next assassin, does he pick it up? No, the Weaver is going to be able to secure it. Stampede gets stolen in the meantime from the Rubik. He does use it as well. And they try to get a kill on the Weaver. The Weaver is going to be burning down. Timelapse comes out first time around. So now it's just about burning the Aegis and then burning his life. But we don't have any detection. The Invoker in the meantime goes in for Meteor. He goes in. BKB gets popped to make sure he does not get hit by the Spike Carapace. Then they burn down the Keeper of the Light. They try to find more. They need to go for this next assassin as well. The Weaver is going to be moving into position. He does have his... Okay, his oh, they go on him. They try to burn him down. Do they get the kill? They get the kill. That is going to be the Aegis burn, but they lost the Rubik in the meantime. And now the next assassin, he needs to get himself out of here as he's dropping down to around maybe 5,000, maybe even less. As they got Aegis, they got a good team fight after and before that. And now Ramz in the mid lane is going to be run down. He's going to be focused. He's going to be sunstruck, and he will be killed as pushing up maybe a little bit too far away from the rest of your team, still having multiple people. Whoopsie. That was the next assassin found and killed. Worst high ground defense in the world, and he will do his very best at defending this. He will go for the battle cry, and he will have to TP back. Okay, the Juggernaut gets swapped in. Stampede comes out. They try to initiate. Oh, they try to go for the stomp, but very nice man to dodge there from the Juggernaut. He goes for an Omnislash in the meantime. They try to burn down anything. The Weaver is going to be the target. Doesn't get killed. He does go for timelapse. He will survive barely. He was so low, but ends up surviving. The Centaur in the meantime is not going to be so lucky, as he will be the one RR.QEON loses in this attempt to push. And well, they did burn down a little bit of the tower, only 1/3, and in the meantime they're going to be run down with more people. The CM will be the next one to be hit. A little stomp from the Rubik, and that is 2 dead inside of RR.QEON. I can understand them because, like, in most games, also this game, like, you have what, 1 or 2 people you need to worry about hitting you. So having like the AoE deafening blast is not going to be as useful. The Rubik now gets run down in the backlines by RR.QEON, but either way, like I said, I mean, you know, the tornado cooldown is amazing for pushing back creep waves and just being overall very annoying. Was deafening blast, you know, you can use your normal deafening blast easily. The Centaur gets jumped here by EVOS. They get a counter kill here as well, not allowing him to use his Stampede or anything like that. In the meantime, the Keeper of the Light gets run down in the backlines by the Weaver. The Weaver tries to go on the Lone Rid as well. The Lone Rid pops this BKB, will survive for the moment, but the Weaver is trying to do a lot of damage to him. The Fear comes out. The Weaver can run him down. He does have that level 25 Sakuchi movement speed, so he is going to be fast as all hell. Ramz is going to be run down. He gets stunned up by a magic missile, and the Weaver gets pushed away. Blinding Light is going to be annoying. Swap comes out. They actually have to run the other way. The Weaver is like, stop doing this to me. as the Weaver in the meantime maybe a little bit in trouble. Does go on the Rubik for now, does have that mana leak still ticking. He actually loses all of his mana now, he does not have anything more left. We'll go for a time lapse to regain a little bit of his mana, so he's still going to be alive. The Keeper of the Line in the meantime is fighting up against this Vengeful Spirit. The Vengeful Spirit may be a little bit in danger and he will be killed indeed. As in the meantime he respawns. Is that an Aghanim's Unvenge? Yeah, that is an Aghanim's Venge, so he tries to go on Ramz. Does he get the kill on him? Alright, I guess not. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Weaver in the bottom lane, maybe a little bit in danger. Does have his time lapse available. Does he get it off? He gets it off in time. He will be healed up. He will be controlled. No more mana left on him, and he will be killed either way. As the next assassin, you know, stun after stun after stun, and eventually the Weaver will die, running out of mana, running out of ways to get the hell out. As he was very hard, like even in that situation, actually able to connect onto him. Melirex is going to be gone on, but they want to try and defend this. Stampede comes out as well. The Centaur is going to be a little bit in trouble as the Juggernaut goes in. Doesn't have his Omni Slash available, but does a lot of damage regardless on the Centaur. The Centaur will be taken down here by the Jug. Nice swap from the Vengeful Spirit, but it's only going to buy him a couple of seconds as he will be killed by his back immediately. The Weaver is still dead for 50 seconds. No buyback available. The Invoker needs to defend this without the help of the Weaver, but this is not happening as EVOS, without having a Weaver available to deal with RQ, they don't have any damage, and the Invoker will be run down. Looks like the Juggernaut may be a little bit in trouble, but healing waters keeping everyone alive and well. The Centaur, he bought back for this. He doesn't want to die the second time, but looks like he doesn't have a choice as he will be taken down again. 90 seconds on the sidelines, and they know now that EVOS do not have a buyback. That is going to be Mega Creeps most indefinitely. The Invoker moves himself back and forth, tries to get a jump. The Invoker in the meantime will be healed up by the next assassin, gets stunned up, and this is going to be the Invoker dying. As he does have buyback available, but that was still a very costly death. He will buy back instantly. In the meantime, Rax in the top lane is going to be worked on. Spin comes out from the Jug, takes down the Melirex. Range track will be worked on next. Ramz gets healed up a little bit. The Weaver goes in, tries to get a jump on the Lone Drain. The Lone Drain in the meantime goes for the Fear. The Weaver will be killed. Very nice control of the Weaver there. Dead again. 100 seconds. The CM will drop as well. The Invoker gets stunned up by the Spec Carapace, and GG gets called as it will lose this game on the side of RQ, being run down and overwhelmed. Very nice fight there. One fight going right for the side of EOS. They found just the right kill on the Weaver, and then they just take everything. It looked like a comeback from the side of RQ, but you know, like I said, suddenly they catch the Weaver off guard in a very, very bad situation, split pushing the lanes, and without buyback available super late game, that is like one of the biggest mistakes you can make. He was like, I can buy out items, I have a heart, I'm almost unkillable, but and that was his downfall, thinking that he was strong enough to not need buyback. So GG, well played, hopefully.